Hey everyone, welcome to Tech on Cloud, and today we are diving into a super useful feature in Go, that is wait groups. If you are working with Goroutines in Go, you have probably heard of them. But how do you make sure all your Goroutines finish before you continue with your program? That's where Goroutines come in. In this video, we will cover what a wait group is, how to use it in your Go programs, and some real world use cases. Okay, so grab your coffee and let's get started. So in Go, a wait group is a part of a sync package, and it's a simple but powerful tool for waiting for a collection of Go routines to finish executing. Okay, so we will quickly go to the sync package and we will see it. And here we will search for, let me take two wait groups sync package. So you can see here we will be having type wait groups. Okay, so this is where wait group is. So wait groups keep track of how many Go routines are running, and it allows you to wait until all of them have been completed executing. You don't have to manually track the number of Go routines or worry about them finishing the right order. The wait group does all the hard work itself. Okay, so let's start with the basic example. Here's a simple program where we launch a few Go routines, and then we will use a wait group to wait for them to finish before we move on. Okay, so let's go to Go Playground and let's start to code. Okay, so first we will call package main, then import fmt, so we will calling the sync package also, as wait groups are part of the sync package in Go. Then we will be calling time function, so it's a demonstration of concurrency. So we will be using Go routines to manage them, so we would be requiring the time package. Then we will call one func, which is basically function, and then task is there. We will have an id of type integer. We will be having wait group asterisk sync.WaitGroup. This is how we call a wait group from the sync package. Braces open. Then we will be closing first the wg.Done method. Okay, we will talk about this. fmt.println task %d is starting. Then we will be having for new line addition id, then time dot sleep, which is time dot second, fmt dot print f task %d is done. Then new line id. Okay, then we will build my function main. Which will be having a new variable declaring wg, which is sync.WaitGroup type for I less than I equal to 3 I plus plus bracket open, we'll press tab. We will add one counter which is wg.add to increase the go routine one by one. Then we will call the go routine to run the task, which will be carrying on an I and this address of wait group. Okay, then what we need else, we need the wait groups to wait until all the things are completed, and fmt dot println we can print finally all the tasks are completed. We will run it. So we have an printf format. Okay, we need a printf there, it's not println, you know. Okay, we can see it's been executed. So what happens to this program is that we create a sync.Wait group here. Okay, as you can see in line number 17, and named it as wg. For each go routine we call wg.add and increase the counter by 1 to increment. That means the incrementation. This tells the wait group that we are about to start a new task. Inside the task function we call wg.Done method to decrement the counter when the task finishes. Finally, we use wg.Wait to block the main function from finishing until all go routines have called wg.Done. Okay, so this is very simple, and when you run this, it ensures that program doesn't finishes until all the tasks are done, even though they are running concurrently. Okay, so let's visualize how this wait groups work. Okay, previously I told you that what is this program is doing actually. So when you call this add count wg.add to before starting a go routine, means that this line number 19 will execute first before line number 20. So it will add the counter to 1 and then go routine would be called. Then wait groups will complete the each go routines and it will call done, as it will go to the function, and in line number 10, which is defer, which delays the execution of the function, will exit this wait group by calling the done method. Okay, which reduces the counter by 1. The wait function blocks until this wait function will block until the counter reaches 0. It ensures that the main thread wait for all go routines to finish before continuing execution. Okay, so the key idea here is the 3 methods which wait groups provide, which is number 1, the add in line number 19, which is incrementing the counter before starting a new go routine. Then we have second one in line number 10, which is done, decrementing the counter when the go routine is finished. Then third, we will have the wait in line number 23, which block the main thread until the counter is 0. Okay, so if you want to see a real life example, it is basically used in web request. The wait groups are there to handle the go routines to, where they are using channels to receive the request or to send the request. And one is scenario which is basically sending a multiple HTTP requests concurrently. Okay, there also it is being used, which basically scrapes the data. And if we talk about some common mistakes to avoid when we use wait groups, is that forgetting to call the add counter inside a loop before launching a Go routine, the program must wait because wait group counter won't increment again, okay, until it is not inside the loop. Then we should not call the wait method very early. We should call the wait after all your Go routines are launched only. As you can see, our for loop in line number 18 is executed, calling all the all the Go task, okay, by incrementing the counter by wg.Add that much of time while iterating through the while loop in 18 line number. Then using done multiple times. Make sure that each Goroutines calls are done only once. If you call it multiple times, it could cause a panic due to an unexpected negative counter. Okay. So that's a wrap today. We learned how to use wait groups to handle concurrent tasks in Go. They are simple but powerful way to ensure all the Go routines finish before continuing your program. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit a like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what other Go topics you would like to see. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Till then, bye.